Hi everyone, welcome to the Mama Elephant April release. Today we are going to look at It's Okay. Remember to leave a comment on these release videos for a chance to enter a drawing to win a prize from Mama Elephant. This release will be available on April 15th. Here is a look at It's Okay, and this stamp set is so adorable. I love it. It has some little plushy-like animals, a little shelf that you can do like a little shelving unit, and some little stamps that you can use to decorate your shelf, like books and boxes. There's a little succulent plant and a fan. My favorite stamp is the dog. I love it. Totally looks like my dog, Winston. Also, another favorite stamp is the little tiny chick. I just love it. I used 3 of the images of the chick on the card I made today. I also really like the sentiments on this one. The first one is it's okay to take a break once in a while, and the other sentiment is it's okay to not be okay. I just love those sentiments. Here are the coordinating dies for It's Okay. I'll be using Copic markers today to color in the images. These colors here are just my typical for coloring animals if I don't want to overthink it. I'll be putting the Copic marker colors in the description box below. I can't get over how cute this dog image is. If you knew my dog Winston, you would totally say that it was him because that's exactly how he is. He's very super chill, and I watched him walk up the stairs the other day and it was so funny. There's 14 stairs and he literally did one step at a time, and he took a break in between the steps. So I'm not doing any super intense coloring. I just kind of wanted these to look light, very light and easy. So I think the dog image is wearing pants, but I just kind of wanted to color it like a dog. So I'm coloring it like a beagle, like Winston. And I'm just doing the rest of the color like light brown. I always love to use E50 and E51 for critter images because it's just an easy color to use. It's easy to blend, and I think it looks really good on animals, and I just use it because it's easy. I'm coloring the boxes in the E40 range, and I'm not really blending too much out. I like to just kind of flick and leave a little white or fade out at the end of the marker tip when you like lift it up. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I like the result better when my markers are on the drier side. I think it's hard to color when the marker is like super juicy, like right after I refill it. But I don't know if it's because I never refill my markers and I'm just used to using markers that are dry and I've made it work, or if it's just easier for me to use drier markers because less ink goes down and it's easier to blend, and also it's easier to achieve that lighter look at the end when you flick up. I'll be filling in the noses and also adding a little blush to the critters just to top them off. There's a couple more smaller like decorating type stamps here. So there's the incense and the fan. I love that old school fan, and the books, and also the shelves. So the stamp set comes with one shelf. So then I've just stamped it out multiple times here. And I was debating what color I wanted to color it because I kind of wanted to do pastel colors, but I don't think you could tell it was shelves if I colored it crazy colors. So I decided to go basic and just do a white shelf, but do just some heavy shading on it with gray because I wanted these shelves to look like shelves and not be mistaken for something else. I did my best to kind of evenly space these out, but at the end, I just kind of tried to space it out good. You can see my attempt with the washi tape, but then I just kind of eyeballed it too. If you want these perfectly straight, I would recommend using a T-square ruler, so you know it's perfectly straight. But for me, if it was a little bit off, it wasn't a big deal because I would just adjust the images to kind of trick your eye to think it was straight. But I think it came out okay. I'm going to stamp out the "it's okay to not be okay" sentiment at the bottom. And then now I'm going to put all the images on the shelf. And I like how some of them have their legs hanging over. So for the ones with the legs hanging over, I used double-sided foam adhesive just so it could be over the shelf. For the critters that don't have their legs hanging over, I just glued it directly onto the card front. You can decorate your shelves any way you want. My shelves are a little bit filled up because whenever I make a card and I use a stamp set, I always have this need to use every stamp in the stamp set. I don't know what it is. I think it has to do with I want to get my money's worth. So I'm going to use every single stamp that I can. I think I fit everything except for one stamp, and it was the books. And I'm okay with it because I didn't like how I colored it, and also there was no room for it. So I was fine leaving that out, but I did use every single stamp in the stamp set. I just like to do that. I feel like it gives myself a challenge to make the card like look normal but use all the stamps. I don't know. I just like the challenge of trying to use all of the stamps. I loved how this card came out. I just love all of the different critters. I love how they're just laying there. It's so, so cute. I used just a colored cardstock for the card front. I'm using the Stamp Market Sea Glass. I just love that color. So now I'm going to mount my card front into my card base using my Score Buddy. I like to use the ledge to help me kind of position the card front on top of the card base so I don't like mess up and it's straight. And that is it. I'm calling this card done. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have an awesome day. Stay safe and happy crafting. I will see you guys tomorrow. We have another great sentiment set and also a new creative cut set. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.